The Biden administration may have just given proponents of broad student loan forgiveness a reason to hold out hope that the president will take action on student debt. The U.S. Department of Education announced this week that it would be hiring Toby Merrill as Deputy General Counsel. Merrill previously founded and directed the Project on Predatory Student Lending, a legal services organization that represents low-income borrowers who have been harmed by the predatory practices of for-profit schools. The project has been involved in long-running litigation involving the Borrower Defense to Repayment program, which can provide student loan forgiveness to borrowers who were defrauded by their schools. More notably, however, Merrill helped draft a key legal analysis arguing that the president has authority to cancel student loan debt through executive action. Congress has granted the Secretary a more specific and unrestricted authority to create and to cancel or modify debt owed under federal student loan programs in the Higher Education Act itself, wrote Merrill in the memo, along with two other attorneys. That provision empowers the Secretary to execute the broad debt cancellation plan that Senator Elizabeth Warren proposed. Warren had put forth a proposal during her 2020 presidential campaign to cancel student loan debt on a mass scale. The legal analysis pointed to a key provision in the HA which gives the President, via the Secretary of Education, broad authority to compromise, waive, or release a borrower's obligation on federal student loan debt. Other student loan borrower advocacy organizations and members of Congress have cited this analysis to support their argument that President Biden should cancel student loan debt using executive action. Of course, not everyone agrees with the analysis. Attorneys acting under former Education Secretary Betsy DeVos argued that Congress did not intend for these provisions of the HA to be used for mass student loan forgiveness. We believe any executive branch action on a blanket or mass basis, whether under the HA or other federal statutes, wrongfully transforms carefully cabined HA settlement authority into a general administrative dispensing power, these attorneys wrote. Bringing on a student loan legal expert who has advocated for broad student loan cancellation does not conclusively mean that the Biden administration will enact widespread student loan forgiveness. Biden himself has expressed deep skepticism that he has the requisite authority to cancel student debt. He has also expressed concerns that broad student loan forgiveness could unfairly benefit wealthier Americans or graduates of elite universities, concerns that critics say are baseless and not rooted in facts or data. Nevertheless, in April, the president directed his administration to conduct a formal legal review of authorities that could be the basis for canceling student loan debt using executive authority.